It's 5 o'clock on this Saturday evening, April 4th, 2020. It is time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Saturday evening, April 4th, 2020. It's 5 o'clock and the night temperature is 48 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Saturday evening is Andrew Corbett says more ventilators inbound from China and Oregon. Jonathan Collins is close up on a view of Trump as White House held a press conference as U.S. confirmed cases rise to 29,000. How Trump's attitude toward the coronavirus has shifted. 2 passengers dead on Coral Pride as cruise ship in Miami as most passengers prefer to leave. Spain coronavirus death toll rise shows signs of flattening. CDC recommends everyone wear cloth masks in public to fight coronavirus. Massachusetts also shut down ICU, sends nurses to another hospital. Albert man arrested and charged for armed robbery at Cumberland Farms. Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, elected to the Basketball Hall of Fame. Teddy Roosevelt's great-grandson weighs on Tim Smith, Navy Captain Crusher is a hero. RFK granddaughter took from the Maryland's great quarterback, husband said. School districts will go to New York City start banning Zoom because of online security issues. When mourn coronavirus victims on tomb sweeping day. Chinese American artists create the clamor by the women I know. Remembrance there, 2 killed and others wounded in French knife attack. COVID-19 brings more massive changes in retail. Stores require fewer customers, kids, and hours, and more face masks. 7 trucks, new guidance on the SBA. Loans must mean more startups that are still excluded for $349 billion in stimulus. Coronavirus lockdowns cause worldwide decrease in man-made seismic noise. Doctors rate drugs winners most effective coronavirus treatment. Fall times research a long and frustrating struggle to find a drug. And Gulf One's 5G coronavirus conspiracy theory is dangerous nonsense. Keir Starmer has won the contest to see Jeremy Corbyn as Britain's new leader at a Labour Party pledge a new era. South Korea extends social distancing for 2 weeks. .9 magnitude earthquake rattled Southern California. The Supreme Court has announced that it will postpone all arguments in local guidance in response to COVID-19 pandemic. Trump taps White House lawyer as coronavirus inspector general. A pair of storm systems will slam in on the west coast of the coming days, bringing a return of wet weather to California. Attorney General William Barr has provided directive to release inmates at high risk for severe illness from coronavirus to his home confinement. U.S. Coast Guard has suspended search for the daughter and grandson of former Lieutenant Governor Kennedy Townsend up to the 20 minutes of the Chesapeake Bay. As Rob has notified Congress, he has testified a intelligence committee inspector general who told lawmakers of the issue about the whistleblower complaint that has led to the House impeachment inquiry. Testing site for public safety patrol activity after Guard members at mortuary service providers being set up at Patriot Place. Stewart Healthcare System is that a water hospital started as regional coronavirus ICU that will treat patients in hospitals recorded members sent by all Morton staff members. This due to the coronavirus could be a fertile ground for domestic violence. Peter Chell News Time is 5:04. In Kingston, 69-year-old Dexter male allegedly coughed and spat on porters at Kingston Stop Shop on Saturday afternoon, according to Kingston Police officials. Response showed before noon. And now sports time at 5:04. Bill Belichick's son Stephen Eli became the next head coach of the Patriots. President Trump says NFL season should start on time. And Bill Ryan's attempt to spin DeAndre Hopkins trade is not going well. And now, looking at the traffic and transit check at 5:05. It's looking in on the MBTA subway and the commuter rail and the ferries. Okay, taking a look at the highways and byways. Some of the wing highways are looking good, and none of the wing highways are looking good. And now, looking at the weather situation at 5:05, it'll be mostly clouds for tonight, low 34 degrees, northeast wind, 58 mile an hour, coming in the evening for Sunday, mostly clouds for 54 degrees, coming to stop on 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon for Sunday night. Slight chance of showers after 10 p.m., mostly clouds for 39 degrees, top at about 58 mile an hour, chance of 27 Monday. Sunday, forecast for 64, low 41 degrees, northwest wind, 6 mile an hour for Tuesday, put for 63 degrees, coming westbound 5 mile an hour afternoon for Tuesday. Just rain after 5 a.m. Mostly clouds but 39 degrees. But wind just is 30% for Wednesday. Rain 9 and 48 degrees. East of about 3 to 5 mile an hour because size. 22 miles an hour. Just at 60% for Wednesday night. Rain likely maybe for 9 p.m. Then just a shot between 9 p.m. and midnight. Mostly clouds 39 degrees. East of about 5 miles an hour. Coming in the evening. Just at 60% for Thursday. Just a shot after 1 p.m. But most clouds but 53 low 39 degrees. Coming given stop around 6 miles in the afternoon. Because size. 20 miles an hour for Friday. But Saturday podcast about 52 low 36 degrees west spot. 7-11 mile an hour gust highs, 20 to 25 miles an hour for Saturday. Most sides between 1 degrees, west spot 9 mile an hour gust highs, 23 miles an hour. Currently not in it is a Fahrenheit 47 degrees. That's good. Have a Peter till 5 o'clock news on this April 4th, 2020 on a Saturday evening. I'm Peter. If you have a good evening, by the 10 o'clock for 10 o'clock. Hope you have a good evening. Stay safe, stay positive, be healthy, and be well.